All right, welcome in everyone. Thanks for watching the videos. This is actually going to be a follow-up video to the videos I posted a few days ago with the blade comparison between a stock Savi's Workshop blade with a stock Savi's Workshop hilt and a Jaymoo's Playground customized blade with a hilt that I've based off of a Savi's Workshop hilt. So one of the issues that I've seen with a lot of the videos is that when they ignite the blades always look washed out. So it's really hard to see the color of the blade, really hard to see any animations of the blade. The blades always look like they have a whitish tint to them when I know they're yellow or red or blue. So this is the Savi's Workshop blade. Standard blade you get when you build the Savi's Workshop, I believe they're 31 inches. This is the Jaymoo's Playground blade. As you can see, it's a little bit different. Savi's Workshop blade here has a rounded tip. You can see that it's got a clear rounded tip on it. It's got some white foam, a white to help kind of dissipate and disperse the lights from the LED. Jaymoo's Playground blade is kind of a white satin instead, and it's got more of a movie accurate kind of bullet shaped tip to it. The bases are structurally the same. Got a large notch and a small notch on both of them. Here on the Jaymoo's Playground blade, this actually has a battery inside of it to power up the PC boards that control the blade itself. So it's a USB, micro USB port on there to charge it up. So you do have to keep in mind that you have to keep these charged to make them work right. And then here's my Savi's Workshop blade. This is what I'm going to be using for the demonstration. So perfectly functional, just like you would get from Savi's Workshop. This is my customized hilt. Now this chassis on the inside is the same chassis that's on the inside of that one. I've modified it to wire in and replace the reed switch with a mechanical switch at the top. So for me, it works a lot better. It's easier to handle for me. The button doesn't get in the way. It fits my hand a little bit better. It's a little bit smaller at the top. Those hilts are about 2 inches in diameter. This one's about 1.5 inches. So it saves me quite a bit on my hands. For me, it just works better. So we're going to go ahead. Like I said, we're going to use the stock Savi's Workshop hilt with the stock Savi's Workshop blade. Line up the notches, slide it in, and there's your blade engagement sound. We're going to switch this over so you can see a little bit better what we're talking about. And like I said, here's my window. This works so much easier to show the colors of the blade. You can see it in this side in the small screen. When I ignite it, it kind of blurs out and it kind of washes out the color of the blade. But in the window, you can really see the color of the blade. The kind of closer one to you is it's pretty accurate to what the color is. It does have a bit of a green tint to it. I know that's one of the issues some people have with the yellow on the blades. This has a yellow crystal in it, so that's where we get the color. And then when it extends and retracts, you can see that it's kind of clunky. It goes up in segments. So we'll take this one off. And then here's my customized hilt and my Jaymoo's Playground blade. Line up our notches again. There's that same sound that the blade is igniting, or that the blade is engaging. So we're going to ignite the Savi's Workshop blade. And again, you can see that kind of that kind of clunk that goes up. And here is the Jaymoo's Playground blade when it ignites. There we go. Such a smooth animation. Much more yellow, a much deeper yellow. There's no tint of green in it. I'm going to turn this light off so you can really see the difference in how bright they are. So here we go with the Savi's Workshop blade. And again, you can see that green tint on the window framing. And then there's the Jaymoo's Playground blade, much brighter. A little bit of a green tint. You can see it on the background wall. You can see how much brighter this is. So we're going to set that Savi's Workshop blade off to the side for a little bit, and we're going to go through what this Jaymoo's Playground blade does. So when you order your blade, you get 3 different options for the blade itself. You can get 8 colors with flicker, or you can get 8 profiles or 12 profiles. I elected to have 8 profiles. I thought that was enough color for me. I also had him commission a new flash on clash, so I was already paying a little bit extra. I didn't want to go ahead and step up to the 12 profiles. Like I said, I think for me 8 is great. It's a good number, and has all the colors that I want in it, and has all the animations that I want in it. The 8 colors with the 8 flicker is pretty basic, but it does do a lot. You can select your colors. So you can select 2 of the same colors. There's no reason to, because you don't get anything special, but it is an option. So I have 8 profiles. Like I said, when we ignite it, this is my initial color. This is yellow. So it's got a flicker effect to it that you can see. It's got this is the standard flash where the whole blade turns yellow, or the whole blade turns white, excuse me. What I did have him do, this is what he calls the Kyber glow, and this is actually just the chassis, and I've taken the chassis and I've drilled a small hole in the chassis to let that light show through. So we're going to switch this back to the big screen so you can really see it. You can see that Kyber glow come in. And like I said, here's the effect. See how much smoother it ignites, how much smoother it retracts. Sounds are always based off the hilt, so the yellow sound is what I'm going to have for all of them. And to change profiles, if you let the blade completely retract and turn it back on, it stays that profile. If you want to change the profile, you deactivate, and then you activate it before it fully retracts. So now we're at the teal, we're at the cayenne, again with the flicker, and it has the standard dispersal, so the standard flash on clash. And here's our green. Again, this is a flicker. I like these. I think these are very movie accurate. You can see that they kind of pulse on and off. And once again, when it deactivates, I get that little Kyber glow through the base. Next is my blue. So there we see the Force ladder, or the Jacob's ladder, come through. And you'll see that kind of come through randomly. There it is again. So on the small screen you can't see that. It just looks like a big washed out block of blue. But you can see it really clearly as it comes up through the hilt. And then it comes up through the blade, excuse me. And it's not going to do it because of course it's waiting. So now this, oh, there it is. You can barely see it in the small screen. Now this has what he calls a dispersal on clash. And that starts from the middle and then it works its way out. So we'll go on to the next profile. And this is purple, and this has an unstable energy scroll in it. So it looks similar to what Kylo Ren has, but not quite as erratic. It just kind of pulses from the bottom to the top. I think it looks really cool. Kind of looks like what he calls a flame blade. For me, it looks really good with the purple. Here's the yellow. Again, this is just your standard flicker yellow. No special animations on it other than the flicker. Here's my orange. And this has that unstable energy scroll. I really, really like this. It looks really, really good. And then here is red. Now this also has a special animation. You can see it in the screen. You can't hardly see it on the small one. But this is a sparkle in it. And again, this has the dispersal flash on clash. So that's what that sparkle looks like. It looks kind of like the Force is fighting its way from the red to try and revert that user back to the light side. And here's my last one. This is called July the Force. It's similar to his candy cane or Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays color. Instead of the red and the white like he has for the candy cane, this is red, white, and blue for July the Force. I think it's going to be awesome during the holidays. Super patriotic. Huge military fan. Did military myself. Family members have all been military, so that means a lot to me. So this is the dispersal clash that I had him commission. Normally he has the dispersal that goes from the inside to the tips in the end, or he has the solid white. This one's been commissioned specifically for me. I'm sure he'll have it out to everybody else that wants to use it. And there we go. That's red, white, and blue, brother. So super patriotic. I absolutely love it. It looks amazing. There it is. Like I said, and now we're back to yellow. Quick bump on the button, and that's all that changes it. So there's all our colors. And then we'll leave this right here. You see it goes white, and then it goes red, white, and blue. So we're gonna leave it there. So like I said, on the big screen, you can't really see that. You can see the colors change. So hopefully this video really clears up some of the different colors, some of the different animation from Jaymoo's Playground. Showing it on the window, I think, makes a huge difference on how the animations actually show. It's so much more clear in the window than it is on the regular camera. So hopefully you like this video. Go visit Jaymoo's Playground if you're looking for something to be customized, something to make your Savi's Workshop lightsaber so much better. It's just amazing. This did cost me about $400 built and shipped. That's with the 8 profiles and the customization of having him actually implement and create the new flash on clash that I had him made for the patriotic side. But it's so much brighter. It really takes that Savi's Workshop lightsaber hilt to where it always should have been. So visit him, talk to him. His customer service is amazing. He talked me through. I've been working with him probably for about 2 months now on exactly what I want. He answered all of my questions. He made everything super easy. So visit Jaymoo at Jaymoo's Playground. Get yourself one of these amazing blades. Really take that up to the next level. So until the next video I'm going to make here in a few days. Peace to everybody. Love y'all. May the Force be with you.